Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Today I'm jumping into stage 9 of the Goku event, mainly because they're the Goku Red Zone. This should be the Jiren fight. My thought process is, because I want to do a showcase, as obviously you saw in the thumbnail, the title, for this guy? Yeah, this guy. He's just EZA'd, and like everyone else. I'm curious to see. I want to use him, see how he turns out. The equipment's not the best. He's not like level 10. Mainly because I didn't think they were going to EZA, so I didn't bother. But, yeah. Anyways, we're going to run him on the Vegito team. This is the only 220% I believe that he has. Except for the Cell, obviously. So, yeah. Oh, I don't have game sound on. That's oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I don't think there's a, yeah, I don't think there's any animations that are going to play. That is... Okay. Yeah, that's weird. There we go. That's better. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I guess, I mean, we might as well just go ahead and see. This guy doesn't hit very hard. But we're gonna go ahead and see what happens if I put him in slot 1. By pure curiosity. So, let's see. How much does he end up taking? That's a lot. Okay. I just had to be sure. I just had to make sure. So he should be able to transform on turn 3. Based on how... Because, yeah, okay, so he gets the... He does his initial. He gets the... What's it called? The one in his passive. And then potential system. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so I'll be able to instantly transform into Gohan. However, I think I'm going to wait and sit on it. So, yeah, he launches an additional super attack. Or an additional attack has a great chance to become a super. So it's 70%. So you're more than likely going to get it. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to sit on Goku at least for a little bit. Because he does greatly raise attack. So he's greatly stacking attack. And then Gohan, you know, once you go to Gohan, it's just for the 1 turn boost. So I do want to see if I can get a second turn of Goku in here. And give him, like, actual, what's it called? I can think of the word. Get him another set of supers. So I can give him, like, 3 more, possibly. Just so I can get all of the, you know, a bunch of extra attack stacks. I think that'd be nice. Alright. So, yeah. Now, that was pretty good. I mean, you know, those weren't the most insane attack stats ever. But considering it's turn 1, and you're really just using this guy to, what's it called? I can think of the word. As a gateway. I mean, realistically, you're only going to have him out for 1 turn. I can't think of very many situations where you would want to have him out for more than the initial turn, and that's it. I did want to, I'm probably going to do this twice. I wanted to do my initial run with very little support. And so that's this kid Goku. Mainly because I didn't think about it, and I forgot that he supports when I threw him on the team. Because I just mindlessly did it. I was going to do no support, but like I said, I mindlessly just threw him on the team, and then I was like, oh, well, it's too late now, we're already here. So it'll just be a minimal support. And then we'll give him like a juice run with Daima Goku and stuff on the next, like on another event after this one. Alright, this should be the end of Bergamo here. So we can load into the next rotation and see Goku do something else. A little bit, see what he gets next. He is, like I said, he is greatly stacking his attack up. Okay. There we go. I didn't see if Goku got that dodge or not. So, after Goku gets a dodge off, he's going to get 59% attack and defense for the rest of the fight, which is, doesn't sound like a lot, but it's really nice to have. Oh, this is perfect. We'll just do this. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and pop his active skill. Alright. So, let's see. What links do we have up? We don't have very many links up. He's up to 355 start a turn. It's not very much, but I don't expect much from him, considering in the way he's a dodge unit. Do that, and then we'll just give Goku those. Just a little something on the back end. So yeah, Kid Goku's gonna be A-okay. I'm not really worried about Kid Goku taking damage. Obviously, he's insanely busted. I don't even think anyone in this event... I don't know that anyone in this event's gonna be able to touch this guy. Not the Kid Goku, but sorry, the Goku and Gohan. And once Gohan comes out, I don't know that anyone in this event's actually gonna be able to touch him. And I think his defense is gonna be like that high. He was almost 17 million on that one. All right. Give me another one. Almost 18 million, just a tad shy once again. All right, give me one more. Come on, give me the one more. Almost 19 million, which is once again just a tad shy. So yeah, 19 million. You can keep him stacking attack if you really want to. I really personally wouldn't advise it. I would say if you're gonna do anything, do it like what I just did, which is you let him stack for 2 turns, so you get Goku twice, and then you just bring Gohan out. Depending on the event, if it's a shorter event or anything or something like that, or you're not that worried about Gohan's attack stat, then you don't necessarily need to let him stack that extra bit, because all it is a little extra damage. He's not giving Gohan any defense or anything like that for doing it. Alright, this is probably like best case scenario because I'll kill on this rotation. Alright, we'll do that. Hold on, let me pull this fight up real quick. So yeah, I will have a little bit of time. I wanted to see, because I thought about fusing now, but just for the scouter. But I want to have the scouter later, so I can, what's it called? I'll know where to put Gohan to put him in front of a super. Because I do want to see how he tanks some supers. I don't want to just get him out and then, you know, him one-shot whatever it is and be like, alright, that's it. That's cool, he does damage. I do want to show his tanking capabilities. So, I know, like, he'll have typing disadvantage against this Jiren. Where is it? I lost the event. Okay. So, he'll have typing disadvantage against Jiren, who's got a 2.2 million super attack. We're getting 80% attack on top of that, so it should hit pretty hard. I did not even realize I didn't have his intro up. That explains why he, what's it called? Why he got such a low, or why his super attack was so low. Or he only did the 1. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and get Gohan out of here. See what he's got in store for us. Man, I love so much that it's just a Super Saiyan Gohan. Like, that is so cool to me. So we're gonna just throw him in slot 1 and just let him go. We'll do this, and then we have Kid Goku these. Yeah, we'll give him those. Well, let's see. Let me check this out real quick, just so I can make sure. How many hits does he need? And how long do you have to do it? What was it? I missed his attack stat. That's unfortunate. I'll catch the additional. 13. Why is that so much lower than Goku's? Oh, I see. So for his first 3 turns, he has guard and 58% damage reduction. But so in those first 3 turns, so you'll have 2 chances or 2 turns. You need to get 5 hits. Oh, hey, we got the counter. Oh, I love this. This is such a good animation. Holy. God, that's a lot of damage. I didn't expect that. Not after how little he did on the super. But what was that saying? That completely sidetracked. Oh yeah, so he needs to get hit 5 times in those 3 turns, and with those 5 hits, that's gonna build up his attack and defense. It's gonna give him permanent guard. It's gonna give him a little bit extra damage reduction, which actually should be what? Does he only get 20%? I mean, it's 30% damage reduction. So 30% damage reduction, guaranteed guard, and then what should be a ludicrous amount of defense. Should be. Is he on Power Beyond Super Saiyan? Did that get it? It should. That counter should get him on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. I don't think it does. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The counter doesn't get him on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. I guess I forgot about. I forgot it's when he receives a Ki Blast Super. So let me check real quick before I figure out. Okay, so both Jirens, neither Jiren is gonna be countered by it. So that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna pop both of these. We're gonna turn on that real quick. Alright. My reasoning for doing this is because I don't plan on transforming into Vegito, and I was going to leave these guys on a rotation together. And so I'm just going to let them sit and just chill side by side. And, you know, let them do their thing. So this way, I'll ensure that Goku has guard. That either White Knight or, you know, whoever gets put in first slot 1 or 2, they'll have guard. So that works out the best. There we go. Did they finish Kefla off? I don't know how much HP she had left. I think she's like, what, half? Yeah, they won't finish Kefla off. Okay, so we'll get another shot of, we'll get another showing of Gohan in here. I don't know, one thing I don't know is, I don't know if it, what's it called? I don't know if it counts the counter as a hit receipt. I don't think it does. It just says guard activated, and it counts it on a dodge. Counters used to be coded as dodge and counter, but then they got changed to nullifying counter. So there was no real way, you know, to see, or to guarantee what was going to happen. Oh yeah, there's another thing about this guy, I forgot. So he gets it's a great chance for him to nullify it if it's a Ki Blast Super, but if he's below 77% HP or 77% or less, he guaranteed gets that nullification. So that's another little nice thing to have. How much does he take from this? It shouldn't be anything. Yeah, so it shouldn't be anything. She doesn't hit very hard. Alright. And then that's the end of Kefla. I didn't think they were going to make it, but they surprised me. Unfortunately, there's a locking on that. I might die here. And it's nobody's fault. It's just bad RNG, really. Vegeta getting put in slot 1 is a really bad thing. I don't know that he can survive slot 1. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, I'm dead. He's for sure killing Vegeta here. I hate when this happens, man. I really do. I hate when that happens. It is so unfortunate. Alright, we're going to jump back into a different event with, what's it called? With Gohan. I don't think I'm going to give him a bunch of support. I don't think he needs it. But I do want to jump back in with him on something else and just see what, like, how high his stats get. So I'm going to figure out what event that is, and we'll be back here in just a moment. Alright, so I'm back. I figured we would jump into the Beerus fight in the Goku Red Zone as well, and use that as the second showing, considering it doesn't lock, and since it doesn't lock, I don't have to worry about getting screwed. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it being one of those where it's like, oh yeah, you're not going to get to put him in the slot that you need to put him in. Oh, that's perfect. Alright. Yeah, that's a pretty easy decision. That's a pretty no-brainer. Kid Goku in slot 1. This Beerus, considering the way it is, it's a one-phase fight, so it can hit pretty hard, just out of the gate. So hopefully, if things go as planned, or as the best case scenario, I'll instantly get a triple super. And I'll just go ahead and bring Gohan out and not worry about the attacks. Yeah, wow, that's the most damage I've ever seen Kid Goku take. Like, by far. That is by far the most. That was crazy to me. There's a 2.1 million super, but it guaranteed crits. So it doesn't hit as hard as Jiren does. Oh, he's going to counter it, though. I didn't think about that. I didn't even think about it. He's just gonna counter it. Oh well. That's... what can you do? It'll at least, because of all the attacks, I'll be able to let him build up. So we can at least see what his stats are. Goku double-digit tank. That's not... what's it called? That's not a, like, hard-hitting normal, but it's not super weak. That's a 720,000. So I mean, it's not top of the line. What's that Jiren hit? Yeah, it's the Jiren towards the end of these fights is hitting like a 1 million plus on normals. But that's not bad, considering he's got a 70% chance to dodge. I am curious to see what his defense would have been there. All right, so that's not gonna do any damage, obviously. Alright. There is no one on this rotation that can go slot 1. I really should have reworked this team. I literally didn't think about it, and I was like, you know, I'm just going to jump back in. I really should have reworked this team a little bit. If nothing, just so I can have an extra slot 1 unit. Because if he supers, I think... oh, I just die regardless. Oh, that dodge might have saved me. That dodge right there might have saved me. Granted, like I said, if he supers, I'm pretty sure I just die. Unless it's on the 10th. The, Vegito. Oh well, only one way to find out, right? The luck of the draw. I need additionals from him, though. Which is really funny. Like, I'm just jumping into the stage just, you know, just to see. And then I get that. Alright. Okay, so they're double-digit tanking the normals. Just don't super. I'm dead. I'm just dead. Kid Goku to 500k. I have no hope for this unit. Yup. Okay, let me just throw on a slot 1 unit. I'm throwing like Beast Gohan or something. I mean, that'll work out just fine. Yeah. Super STR. There he is. So we'll be... actually, I'll leave it in. We'll see what the first rotation is. If the first rotation's got the Goku on it, it doesn't. Okay. So I'll be back once I get the Goku in. And, then we'll go from there. Alright, so we're back. I ended up not coming back for the Goku's first rotation because I figured we've seen it plenty of times. We'll go ahead and bring Gohan out. Alright. So we're just going to throw him in slot 1 and see what happens. His start of turn defense, he's at 384. We got 4 links up. Yeah, Path to Power Kid Goku was floated last rotation, so he was floated onto the next rotation. So he's not going to have his, what's it called, active? His support. So this is going to be all Gohan right here. We will go ahead and do this, though. Just so I can get Goku guard. I don't have to worry about him getting absolutely obliterated by Beerus. So we'll do that right there. Okay. So let's see what Kid Gohan can do. This is... If he gets supered and takes it, that'd be amazing. I mean, at this point, he's got his... What? That's yeah, that was attack 5 right there. 23 million. So that was with 3 supers with Goku. The last time around, he got 6, and he only got 12. So that last little bit of attack buildup, or that last that boost really made a huge difference. Those extra couple attacks that he received. So he took all that completely fine. I didn't know if he was going to take damage from any of that or not. So I guess, yeah, that's a little bit surprising. Like I said, I would have liked for a super to be there, just so we could see. Is he really going to super Goku? Are you really going to do that? That's going to be really annoying if he's doing that. Ah, oh, man, that's so annoying. Because I don't see him going the whole rotation without super. I don't foresee that being the case. And Goku's the only place he has left to super attack. I love when they do that. It's like, I have one unit that I want you to super. Even if it kills me, I would have liked for him to super Gohan. No super this rotation. Wow, okay. That's super surprising. Let me do that. And then I'll pick up the physical orbs and I'll give Pat the power of the orbs right here. This will give him some support for next rotation, but it shouldn't be too big. I'm super curious to see what his stats are going to be, though, as far as how high they'll be, because he's got quite a bit. He was at, what, 384, I think is what I said he was at beforehand? Before he got all of his buffs in. Keep in mind that when he super attacks, he's getting an extra 100% attacking defense. I do think, though, I think they could have gotten away with giving him an additional, a built-in additional. I think he could have got that. I think that would have been a completely fine thing to give him. But he seems good enough as is. He doesn't need it. It just would have been nice to have. All right. Kid Goku putting in work, doing what he can. Let's see here. How many does he got left? I think this right here should be the last one. Let me check real quick, actually. What's the Path to Power Kid Goku support? I don't remember exactly how much it is, but I don't think it's too much. If I remember right, it's relatively, what's it called? It's relatively small. Where is it? Yeah, it's 8%. It's 8% attacking defense. So he's not going to be doing that much. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see it. In the middle slot, how many links he got up? Almost all of them. 1.6 million defense with 30% damage reduction in guard. Yeah, I think he's good. I definitely think he's good. Especially considering he's going to, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to be a slot 1 unit. He's going to be a slot 2 or 3 unit. So he's going to get the 100% from his super attack as well. Yeah, he's good. You know what? Let's go ahead and pop this. I feel like I go ahead and throw that out just because you don't see that attack very often. But yeah, let's get this last rotation with Gohan in it then, and I'll probably call it there. I think he's pretty impressive, honestly. I think he's a really good unit. I'm super impressed by him and how he's, you know, like how they've done him. 24 million is a solid attack stat, very respectable, especially for a unit who's just his main goal is surviving. You know. All right. Can I get a super counter? That's another thing. If you get the super counter after he attacks, it's gonna be an insane amount of damage. I don't think I'm gonna get it. That's unfortunate. I was really wanting that. That would have been a stupid amount of damage you could have put up right there. So that's tragic. There it is, yeah. Super unfortunate, but that's okay. Final thoughts for this Gohan. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yep. As I was saying, final thoughts for this Gohan, man. He's a super good unit. Like, as far as the team goes, if you can run him, he's one of those units that you might as well run. Like, they did really good with his EZA. He's not your first pick, but I would say he's like the third pick, depending on the team, of course. And not to mention that it's Super Saiyan Gohan, so he just looks cool. It's the cool factor. But anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this EZA Gohan. I'm curious to see what everyone else's reactions are. But yeah, with that being said, peace out, y'all, and stay safe. See y'all later.